I see that you're doing some test runs of things. As I get things ready. Maybe. I might do that. I don't know. I made them cheaper because they were specifics. Like, you're specifically getting this one and not a random chance, but maybe I should actually make that more expensive because of that reason. Alright. Mic in place. I think we're good to go with gameplay. Grimace! At least somewhat. I could have done better, but things are expensive nowadays. Tell Logan Subnautica Bugnautica. Bugnautica! You know, yeah, it would be. Apparently, I still have an old save. Hold on. I want to see where I am. I just want to see where I am in this old save. I'm not going to play it because it's too old. But what did I have going for me? Maybe. It probably wouldn't change much of her outfit. Oh, geez, the plastic on this cup is stiff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It makes sense. It's a new cup, but jeez. I'm gonna spill this hot chocolate just by looking around. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. Where in the world is this bay? Oh, I had a base in the stinking what's this called? The mushroom fields. Yeah, probably. I remember this base. I thought it was pretty cool because this is a giant tree. Giant fungal tree. Anyway, let's redock this. Oh right, I can't because there's no power.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I really had some things going. I mean, nothing fancy, but I might have done it on stream. Subnautica is a game I almost exclusively stream. It's what I used to do. It's actually where I got most of my followers. Admittedly. Yeah, there's the solar cells, but it's dark out. Hey, let's just suffocate through the night. Now let's take a quick look out. Yeah, I had a lot going for me here. Oh well. Alright. Hey, survival. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm thinking I don't have a plan. Button.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Kaboom. Ow. Back in older versions of Subnautica, that thing didn't used to hit you flat on, it used to hit you corner on. Like that corner, the thin corner of that would hit you right in the bridge of the nose. And that looked so painful. Boop, boop. I always loved that old,
Minor.
old sounding
This is considered
jingle.
outcome.
Not jingle.
This
You know what I mean.
LTA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data
Alien.
for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
And we'll take one flare. Oop. Actually, options isn't there. Okay, FPS cap. Let's take that down to 60. Turn VSync on. And real fast. Motion blurs off. Depth of field. I don't need that. Dithering. What was it? I'm pretty sure there was a way to get better field of view. Wasn't there? Weren't there a field of view? There is. There we go. I just broke my neck. Bird. Birdfish. And if you know anything about biology, that is your first hint that even though you can't see any land, that there's got to be land somewhere.
Suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Grab 4 of those. You.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Is that just... Okay, that's just... I thought that was glass that somehow spawned in the world for some reason.
Oxygen.
Which it wouldn't have. I don't remember there being a little floater blob there. Man, I cannot wait for Subnautica 2/3. It's going to be so much fun being able to bring you guys alongside me.
Essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Alright, we're not sticking around here for when we don't have that much oxygen. Man, I remember playing when there used to be the ability to actually dig tunnels and stuff. Years have the tiny islands existed to facilitate bird-like wings. This species is more sizable and permanently. Isn't there? Maybe that's a good question. Because I know, like, here we have the excuse of we're on a volcanic plateau, right? So like, that's our excuse for being able to be here. The Arctic is the Arctic, and even in our Arctic, we have mountains and actual ground. That's the weird thing. Antarctica isn't just ice, which is a weird thing to have to actually say. It's like, yeah, it's actually another continent. It's not just a ton of ice. It is a land mass. It is dirt. So it makes sense that there's a landmass over in the Arctic here, you know? But is there any other things? Is there anything else? To you too. Blech. Okay, I'm actually gonna slowly tilt, apparently. Turn the graphics down again because we're still having trouble running things I could run perfectly fine elsewhere. Can only have medium quality. Turn off bloom. Okay, that helps a little. But yeah, what? Okay, so I really enjoyed Below Zero, but I didn't finish it. I'm gonna say that outright. I mean to finish it, personally, and I considered playing it over just straight up Subnautica today. And the reason I didn't isn't like what everyone else agrees. A lot of people don't like Below Zero. I think it's great. I agree that it's not as good, but I think it was great. And there is a reason for that, in my opinion. Part of it is you lack some of the isolation that you would normally get. Because, not to spoil anything, you aren't alone. In the good kind of way. You have someone with you. Several people, actually. But the other thing was there's an entire giant swath of the map that is land. And I don't mean just like land like the island over there or the island over there, big chunks. No, I'm talking about huge, like, take you 20 minutes to navigate through it from one end to the other because it's weird and hard to move around, where there's not actually all that much going on, and it's full of just hostile creatures. It's difficult and not very rewarding in that because it was basically you're going here for story stuff and you're not getting much in return. And because it all looks the same, it's kind of hard to navigate.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
So, oh, my favorite animation.
Survival blueprints following the massacre on
Oh,
Bradford
no.
Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Oh, right, it was my favorite animation is the flare, but I didn't get to see it. Because you... Hi, buddy. You're becoming water. Congratulations. Enjoy your trip. You get to witness it occur. Believe it's your turn. Best get adjusted. Alright. Don't I actually... Hold on. If I make a battery... Can't I make a scanner? Yeah. I'm gonna liquidate you. That's not quite what that means.
From salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Alright. What do I need for a repair tool? Cave sulfur. I can go get that real quick. Actually, hold on. I need quartz. I need quartz. I remember that. I remember that from my days of old. I need quartz. Because I'm going to go into the caves to get cave sulfur, but it's a little ways down. And I want a, oxygen tank. For another piece of copper? Nope, titanium. Love to go in there and get more. Eh. Okay, this was a stupid plant. Ah, we'll be fine. Our lungs will just hate us a little bit. Just a mild amount of hatred. Hold on a second. I seem to be having an issue. One moment. Oopsie daisy. Catch him, catch him, catch him. So now we should be able to make a tank of some form. Oh, standard O2 tank. And we need two of them. Some glass. Oh, let's make one of these. Make another tank.
Available data to provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Some glass. Some glass. And we still will need a little bit of silver, which is easy enough. Oops, I didn't mean to throw it. This is a bright flare. It's a good thing I know where I'm going. Otherwise, I would hate this because I can't see where I'm going past the lens, essentially.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage.
Gold, 1 silver. Come on. There we go.
detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the Reaper tool. Sulfur-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
I never heard that sound effect for being hurt. One or two. All right, we just need one more, and then I'm content to head back in for figuring out what all we have to do. Oh yeah, the bubble coral. The brain thing. That's stalker tooth? Nope, that's a bladderfish. That looked weird. His crime for looking weird is that he gets to be drank. I will drink you. Did I blind this peeper by being sinking so bright? It seems like. Any biome despite only knowing one biome. Yeah, I figured. Well, I've run into them in biomes they should not have been in. There's a clip on my channel of me running into one in the, into the mushroom forest. That's the one I already scanned, isn't it? Yeah. I've seen them in the Safe Shallows. Yeah, go ahead and take it. I'm better navigating at dark anyway. Oh, table coral is also infinitely more difficult to get in below zero. Whereas you can get it in almost any biome in the original. I'm gonna swim out this way, see if I can find a box. Yeah. And there we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Aquad. Okay. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a repair tool. Let's give ourselves a better O2 tank. And we'll see copper wire and a battery. I'll make a battery first. Copper wire is easy enough.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9, 9, 9, 9.
Lovely. Let's have a little bit of dinner.
Organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Ugh, that hurt. Alright. Crunch, crunch. Slurp, slurp. And let's go ahead and store all this other stuff. Okay. We need copper. That's all we need. See if we can find some. Shouldn't be too tough. Ow. Ow, again. Stinking crash fish. Shuttlebug, get back here. You are a pain to scan. Mainly because you're so tiny. Get them there rare materials. Crud. Oh, that's bad. But we're still fine. The scanner AI gives them AI gives them names based off just appearance or stuff that humans would understand. I'm not getting. Oh, I need one more. Dagnabbit. Although how it translates the alien texts later on to like English given no information to do so, I don't know. It's a little weird. Some people have considered the AI in your suit to be semi-sentient. Yeah. So much quartz. If you're gonna chase me, I'm gonna stink and steal your sulfur. Ow! My limbs. Alright. That should be enough for copper wire. And now we've got our Sea Glide. Yep, the lubricant's just in here. Wunderbar.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Apparently I'm carrying around a standard O2 tank. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna drink you. Where to go? This way! So much faster. Game does not like me being so much faster. Mine. Actually, you know what? Hold on just a second right here. I'm going to check something because we are having minor issues here. Hold on, not that. That's doing that, that's doing that. Uh, okay. Sorry, I'm fixing something that may be able to fix the little bit of frame drop that we're getting, but I don't know. Do that. That doesn't need to be a thing. Okay. Oh dear, what happened there? Why? Oh, it's because I moved it to the other screen. There we go. If I move that to the wrong screen, I just go tiny. Anyway. Let me save. Oh, right, I can chop that up. I forgot. You can also eat it.
This planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Tragic mirror match. Laser cutter fragment. Heck yeah. One of 3, but that's okay.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
I love the reefbacks. It lets you cut lasers. Yeah. Got sand sharks. Oh, those plants. I forgot about those plants. I hate those plants. They shoot at you. I need to lower the volume on that a little bit just to make it blend a little better.
Passing 100 meters.
It made me concerned for a second, but not. It didn't trick me. Nothing in that box? Come on, mate. What else you gonna have in a box? Yeah, admittedly, the reefbacks are one of the few times I feel safe, is when I'm near them. Because Leviathan creatures tend to avoid them. Because they themselves are Leviathans. I always find it cool that you can break barnacles and get stuff off of them. Yeah. Leviathan. Oh, this one has a rogue cradle. Or rouge cradle. I don't know which. Is it rogue or rouge in that case? Oh, we... I have found land! The land is leaving me. Oh, no. It can't shoot me because it can't shoot from underwater. Or above water. Oh, well, that's gone to the world. And my inventory's full for that. And away that goes. Dive, dive, dive. Honestly, same. Same, 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 same.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It's just pure mental mush. Ooh, that's a Seamoth fragment over there. Oh, and there's the mushroom fields. The mushrooms just haven't spawned in yet. I'll scan the stuff I see, but I'm not going to go in depth over there. And there we go, laser cutter. I always have trouble with the laser cutter. I can never seem to get the fragment. But this time everything went all good.
Print acquired.
Lead.
30 seconds.
Alright, let's head back to base. Back to base. Back to base. Glub, 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 glub. I'm eating a muffin. It's really just an amazing world that they built for Subnautica. I love that it's all semi-realistic too. Like, it at least tried. Oh, the frame suddenly died. Why is my frame rate dying in here? What the heck? Okay, I think we're good now. It cleared up, but jeez. Alright, hold on a second. I thought we had more silver. Oh well.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system. This grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to
Grab 2 of the acid mushrooms. I didn't I thought I grabbed... Oh no, I only grabbed 4 and I used them. Oh well. Not like they're hard to get. Make a battery. And now we just need a wiring kit, which needs 1 more silver. Which we will go find. First place ever, and it makes me wonder if the whole game's loaded in at the same time. It actually isn't, surprisingly. I say surprisingly, but like genuinely, it's not. I mean, I think the rough shape is like, oh, here's this flat area that goes into a slightly dipped down area, but like the caves and stuff aren't loaded in. The textures are bare minimum, if at all, while you're not looking at them. Heck, I've actually gone so fast moving on a Sea Glide at one point that I flew through the unloaded ground. Kind of Subnautica's a little buggy like that because they originally had a terrain building or a terraforming aspect to it, where you could actually dig up the ground. And while they removed it, you know, that's still going to mess with the code in the long run at some point. Oh, trust me, you can do that in this game. The underworld of Subnautica is somehow almost more terrifying. People have gone below the map, and it's creepy. It's perfectly normal. Like, nothing is wrong about it. It's just, you know, normal dev stuff. But it is creepy. Oh, it used to be, before it was actually implemented, there was an area you could get that nowadays it's part of the story. Back down in the lava fields, but back then it was sealed off, and people who got in there were just really creeped out to find a human body just suddenly just standing in the middle of the lava fields. It was just there. It was a placeholder for the character's body, but man, it was creepy. And a habitat builder. Here we go. Here we go.
2 is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
It's basically. I don't need the sulfur. On my person, at least. Or the fiber mesh. Just put all that there. And now... oh, I can use this. Okay. Now, for right this minute... let's head down here. Blub, 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 blub. Because I know this area pretty well. It's right by the, ooh, is that a... yeah, it is. Mobile Vehicle Bay. Can't build a Seamoth without that. Yeah, well, head down here because there's plenty of resources. And you occasionally find Seamoth fragments. Okay, I'm remembering that I'm... what my usual hotkeys are, which is these two are swapped. Because I keep trying to scan with the 2 and I move with the 3. And I keep flipping them.
Whose scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. New blueprint acquired.
That would be the cave right there. Build a platform real quick. Ow. Tubular compartment. Place that there. And add that there.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's
All primary systems online.
go get a table coral real fast. Any table coral right here? Useful?
100 meters.
No? Okay.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Table coral is a pain in the butt in this game too, but much less a pain in the butt. Because at least I can just come back over here and get it. For the most part. Ah, here we go. Should be plenty. And we know the base is right by Ozzy. So we'll build this. Then we'll quickly get whatever's in Life Pod 17. I wanted a fabricator. We'll want a radio.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously.
Excuse me.
Signal location uploaded.
Excuse me again. Yeah, okay. Not too bad here then. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Because now I can just go and I can still make food and water as needed.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I feel bad for him. He was just a guy who ran a cafe, and now he's stuck underwater being attacked by things, and now he's dead. Did you know we've actually already had people who have almost drowned in space? It's a little bit crazy, actually. Well, not crazy. It's completely, like,
New blueprint acquired.
like it absolutely makes sense as to how it happened. one of the astronauts on the ISS, I believe, at one point while they were on a external walk, their suit, it had its water supply in it for drinking and such, started leaking into the helmet. And there was like, it's like, there's nothing I can do about that. It's my helmet. I take it off. I go poop. And so he just had to deal with it until he could get back inside.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Equipment, rebreather, wiring kit, fiber mesh. That's why I got the fiber mesh. There's 1 silver. There's 2. Okay, so we got enough. Let's real quick go get some creep vine. Why is this one all by itself? Okay, it's not. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Wiring kit. Fiber mesh. Rebreather. Yeah, so now we don't have to worry about diving too deep. So, naturally, let's go somewhere deep and horrible. That one's a bit wonkety.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
I don't got enough oxygen. I could bring down a secondary oxygen tank. That's just something I could do. I like that that's an option, by the way, that you can just carry more tanks. Takes up inventory space. But admittedly, though, let's see if we can find, hey, big buddy, more of the mobile vehicle bay, because I would prefer the Seamoth to go down there, rather than oxygen tanks. Because then at least I have a Seamoth. And there we go, that'd be 3.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Let's spend some time out here, actually, while we're waiting for that, and grab some stalker nest stuff, like teeth and Metal. I don't remember. I know there's a trick to it where you can drop them, but also there's one kind of scrap like that they pick up and will use and stuff, but it guarantees them not breaking a tooth or something. No? Alright. Where'd the other, like, 5 go, though? I don't know. Alright, I'm still having issues. We're gonna real quick throw this up so that I can freely check things. So one moment. I have an idea as to what I can do to make things work well. Let's try this. Apologies. Yeah. Partial transparency and all that fun stuff. What if I were to... Oh, that one's probably messing with it a fair bit. Oh, I see. Huh. I'm gonna stop that. That'll probably help. Okay, so OBS should now be a higher priority. Which is weird. That's not specifically something to do to fix the, what's it, but I think something it'll help. So I did find some of the issue. Some of the issue is this. For some reason, this is causing an issue. So I'll have to figure that out. maybe if I... do that. Oop, give it a second. It should reboot. Okay, I see what I've done here, and I see that it is bad. We want that at least 30. But I do know, I think I can fix part of it if I get rid of the snow. If I get rid of the snow, hopefully that'll make things easier. Because what's happening is OBS is trying to load the snow on top of the thing, even though it's already in there, and because it's actually kind of in-depth animation that gets custom fit to things, it's probably having its handful there. Doesn't affect the BRB screen and stream editing. It's purely because when the game scene is open, then things are... it's loaded. It's loaded. If the other stuff are on... words do not like me. If the game scene is open, the snow is loading. If the BRB screen is open, it doesn't affect the gameplay. Because why am I going to be playing a game while it says BR back? BR back? BR back, yeah. BR back. Become my spine. I require a spine. Alright, so let's see here. Snow. Delete. And you know what? No more Christmas lights on that front. Save. I am going to go and do that for everything, though. Going to get rid of the snow and the lights. Just to make things all good. Save that. Stream ending. Fix that one next. Just another couple moments, everyone, because it's just a real quick click and delete. Okay. Hopefully that's fixed things. Yeah, quit Opera. I don't need that. And we can go back to here. And that feels a little smoother. I don't like that my face is right next to a twitching fan blade. So why am I doing it? I don't know. Okay, then. Alright, let's take our remaining resources from here. I don't see a reason to leave them behind. Ow. Of course, you have to start as soon as I leave. What do you want?
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from...
Oh, that is so much smoother.
Radiation in between us and the rendezvous.
It's not perfect, but it's so much better.
6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date to bank. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient. data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Muscles. I'm gonna just ditch that creep vine. I don't think I need it. We're gonna make a battery real quick and swap out the one we're about to lose on this thing. It's still not perfect, but now I know parts of the way I can fix things. Ingot, power cell, lubricant. Power cells, 2 batteries. So that's easy enough. That's easy enough. Liquid. Speaking of liquid, I'm going to drink some liquid too. Delicious liquid. Oh yeah, it's still working fine. It's just the chat disappeared because I had to reset the overlay. Yep. I see a bladderfish. Tube. Alright. We got 2 extra spaces if we wanted. The reason we're standing around is because we're waiting for stuff to explode. Oop. Oop. Okay, if I were to move this here, things would work better. All right. Sorry, some behind the scenes stuff. Again. I ever tell the story about how I almost jumped off of a dock for 20 bucks, like at my job? Like I almost jumped in the ocean at my job for 20 bucks. Oh, I am waiting. Don't worry. I just don't know what else to do in the meantime because it should have blown up by now. Someone bet my boss bet me $20 to do it. Because fun thing, I used to work above the ocean at one point. In a very fun, interesting sense, I worked at a restaurant, and that restaurant was built above the water. So we had slats in the floor where you could look down into the water. And we actually had a dock and everything for boats to pull up in and get food at. And one night, near the end of the shift, you know, I'm standing on that dock looking out at the water, because I very much think the ocean is really pretty at night. And my boss comes out and is like, I'll give you $20 if you jump in right now. And man, was it tempting to just like take my phone out my pocket and dive in. But the reason I didn't do it isn't just because I got some admittedly major thalassophobia, but is also because it was night, and I didn't know how deep the water was. It was night. I wasn't going home in my car because I don't have a car. It was my dad's car. It's like a 40-minute drive. So many things made me say no. But man, I almost said yes. I really almost said yes. And I did talk to my dad about it shortly after, because he also worked there. And he said he's glad that I didn't do it, but he would have completely understood if I had. Like, he wouldn't have been mad or anything. Oop, there we go.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kaboom. Oh, okay. That one got me for a second. My brain didn't process it right, and I thought a Reaper might have been launched.
Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Alright, let's go get some, honestly, yeah. It'd be hilarious. Something I am very happy I can say about Subnautica is I've never died to a Reaper. I've been attacked by them before, but I've never been killed by one. I don't think I've been killed by any of the Leviathan stuff, anyway. I think the most I've died to was suffocation. But I don't think I've ever died to an actual creature attack. Suffocation caused by a creature attack? That's a different story. I think that might have happened once or twice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what all do I need for this? I need fiber mesh and lead. Time for everything. Oh no. Oh dear. I can't carry the fiber mesh. I'm carrying too much. 2 lead. Gonna need a fiber mesh. Gonna need a fiber mesh. Gonna need a fiber mesh. Okay. Now we got a radiation suit. I'll keep the helmet on me. Because I'm going to need to switch out of the beaver when I go to the words. Right this second, though, what do I need for this? Ingot, power cell. Power cell requires... Let's just grab all, like, the useful... Let's grab that. Grab the battery, because I'm pretty sure that's part of it. Copper, lead, ingot, quartz, gold, silver. Copper, quartz. Okay. Need the acid mushrooms. Right. Grab a handful more. Just in case. Battery. Power cell, silicon rubber. Basic material, silicon rubber. Seed cluster. Inventory full? How dare I? Why do I feel like I'm going to need more, so I'm going to ditch these. Alright, hold on. You know what? Give me 1 second here, everyone. Give me like 30 minutes. Okay. She was causing some current view. Yeah, that happens a lot. By the way, I am going to have to call the stream early in about 30 minutes, if not less. We're doing some Christmas-based stuff in the house. So, got to do that. Plus, let's be fair, I'm still having streaming issues. It's probably for the best. Alright, power cell. That'll be for the sea moth. Oh, nope, I straight up just need that anyway. For the sea moth. Blub flub a blubble blub. Where's the lubricant? I know that I have some. The lubricant is in locker number 1. No, where'd it go? Did I use it on something? I used it on the Sea Glide, which means I gotta 5 sit-ups, you jerk. All right, 1 second. Let me get the cluster. Do I have space for 2 clusters? I have space for 2 clusters. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I want to point something out. I'm going to point something out. Nolu, you and Alex are the sole reason that I do not use the checklist feature for redeems. Because the checklist feature lets you redeem stuff while I'm offline. And makes me do it on stream anyway. You two are the sole reason I have that disabled. Because I would just die. You are a gremlin. You just are. Five blueprints. What do I need for the Seamoth? Power cell, glass. Two glass. Two glass. Two of them. Two whole glasses. I know I have more quartz. Give me more quartz. Which does mean I need to make a few more batteries. Woohoo. Which mostly is just more of these. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. It'll float its way on up. It'll be fine. Look at it go. Alright. So now... one battery. Two battery. One power cell. What else do I need? Titanium ingot. Easy enough. Done. Oh. Done. They reduced the requirement in Below Zero for the titanium ingot, by the way. It's 5 in that game. Probably because there's less titanium around in general. It's not much of a harder resource to get, but it is slightly more difficult without the remnants of the Aurora.
Safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
My glutes! Ah, wonderful. Wunderbar.
This is Officer Keenan, Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Honestly, Altera does have shield tech. That's like probably the easiest explanation, but in my brain, I've always liked to consider it as like a blast of air, like high pressure air that sort of forces the water to stay back, but it also wouldn't quite work because, you know, you could then have trouble getting back. If you can hold back the weight of the ocean, it can hold back you, you know? So it's like one of those things where a fun idea that wouldn't work. Got the bioreactor.
Print acquired.
Scanner room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Grab the bioreactor so that you can chew on some titanium. Oh yeah. The ocean is wildly out of shape. Man, I would die so fast in Subnautica. It'd be great. Alright, let's find the entrance into this wreck here. Entrance up here, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. There is, and it's locked behind a... Oh! I was gonna say it's locked behind a laser door, but, not so much. There's probably some stuff in here we can't access without... Yeah. Multitude of mobile vehicle-based stuff.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Only eventual death, though. Instant death is still instant death. Oh, that's a stinking prawn suit arm. It doesn't actually exist. Well, that's not a way to go.
New blueprint acquired.
Nah, but they could give me a fragment.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay, get out, 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 get... Did I not download all the data? Okay. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oop, crud. Don't get lost. Don't be an idiot. You know the way in. You know the way out. That is the biggest thing. If you know the way into a place, you know the way out of a place. Ow, my head. I hit my forehead. Alright, and now that we've explored all these rooms, we can just bypass them. For the most part. Oh, there was a crate here. Apparently I got the battery charger. Sweet. Inventory full. Jerks. Propulsion cannon. Sweet. I never end up actually getting the propulsion cannon. Or the repulsion cannon, either. You have a sip of water. Actually, for the most part, I think that's it. We can always come back later. So let's hop back out. Oh, PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
What did I see here that was scannable that I didn't scan? Oh, the command chair. Yeah, my lungs can hold out a few extra seconds. Unlike real life. Equipment, yep. Even Subnautica, you can't escape couples at this time of year. Maybe I'm just dumb? Am I dumb? I don't know, I'm usually dumb. PDA? Oh. Oops. I wasn't looking at the screen. Oops. Sorry, fishies. I see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Stop slamming into things. I hear you out there. Trying to break my ship. Alright. Yeah, we'll hold on to this. Let's see if we can real quick build a iron kit, copper, titanium. Easy enough. Titanium. Copper. There's a bit of silver. Let's grab some person. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the old person in the chat who makes references to abbreviations people don't get anymore. Yeah, although I almost didn't get it. My brain was confused. Will not lie. But that's because I'd never heard that one often to begin with. Granted, I think that's more of a common thing said in, like, public school, and since I didn't go to public school for most of my life, I didn't exactly hear that term often. I know teachers would, like, chastise people about it. Just, like, just don't. Maybe, you know, maybe let people have relationships? I don't know. I don't know.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you, I didn't know.
I'm older than you.
We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR.
That's 4 years.
I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
I think it's 4 years. I also held up 4 fingers as though you guys could see the 4 fingers. But, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to save at that moment, because that is actually a good spot to stop it at. I still have stuff I gotta fix. I'll see what I can do. I don't know why the cauldron in the bottom left has turned into a green square for a second there, but it did. Where's the... Oh, you're right. Hey! You're right, the sit-ups. There's no need for that, though. Alright. You get those, and then I'm gone. Alright. Oh, crud, I crushed the wrapping paper. Oh well. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. And that's five. They really are getting easier. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for joining in. Sorry it's a bit of a short one. Merry Crimbalim and all that fun stuff. Have a good one, everybody.